Have you ever seen a hero show up at the very last second? Fast Instant Karma has put together the most breathtaking moments that you'll hardly believe are real. Hi, this is the real life superheroes. Let's get into it. A sudden cardiac arrest turned the street into a high-stakes makeshift ER. Without a word, strangers transformed into warriors for life, taking turns performing CPR, determined to shut the door on death. One decision action saved an entire future. Don't leave alive to a moment of distraction, because death will never wait for you to finish sending a text. This 5-year-old racer must be dreaming of Fast and Furious. Lucky for him, an anonymous Spider-Man was right there. Just in time. Despite the flames all around, the heroes brought the child safely down to the ground. Truly incredible. In the freezing lake, one person decided this dog would never be left behind. Gravity works hard, but a teacher works harder. Look at this guy. Those moves are way too smooth to be a first-timer. Too bad for him. The officer's watchful eye just put an end to his career. That dinner almost became a tragic memory when a guest suddenly collapsed. But luckily, a nurse sitting at the very next table changed everything. Have you ever wondered what it feels like to see a miracle for the first time?
Holy
Just look at this young man's tears. Finally, he's seeing the colors of life with his own eyes, no longer imagining them through someone else's words. I'm standing right here witnessing this. A stranger, a girl, and a biker just changed everything.
My girlfriend, okay, mate?
No hands.
Go, please, go.
Okay.
Thank goodness kindness still exists, right here on this street.
Oh my god, please,
Yeah?
thank you. Thank
Okay,
you.
don't worry, everything fine. I'm here.
Oh my god. You were...
The score might stay the same, but the fans' respect for him just skyrocketed after this sincere apology.
Stop touching me. I don't know who you are.
Hey, don't touch
Okay, seriously, the
What would society look like if everyone chose to stay silent in a moment like this? Thankfully, he didn't.
Don't touch the baby. Don't touch the baby. Don't touch the baby.
I just wanted to see the baby say,
Get down the baby. Down the elevator.
In just a few seconds, a passerby turned his bicycle into the perfect assist for the chase.
She's hung up at work, so she sent me to pick you up.
Hey, excuse me. Do you know this guy?
I'm sorry, it's okay.
Hidden cameras might be filming a social experiment, but this man doesn't care about that.
Back off! She doesn't know you.
He only knows he has to be a shield for the little girl before that stranger makes a move.
Final time I'm going to warn you. Get away!
His eyes, my voice, and our shared passion. A moment that made the entire sports world go silent out of pure respect. Death had just come knocking, but the doctor pushed it back. Absolute professionalism turned those hands into a wall of steel, refusing to let tragedy through. Going far beyond the call of duty, this teacher donated a kidney to save her young student's life, a sacrifice that words simply can't describe.
Here I thought I was coming to school because she was naughty.
I tried to tell you that.
Oh my God.
Rock, paper, scissors instead of a slap shot? Come on, that's just too funny. No paperwork, no complaints. This man went to the police station just to leave 500 masks. Then he just turned around and walked away. Only 1% of people know how to perform the Heimlich maneuver when facing death, and today, that 1% saved a life. This isn't luck, this is knowledge, responsibility, and this is how a hero is born. This dog had probably given up all hope. Until those kind people brought hope back to life. Never underestimate the danger of a single cigarette butt. Luckily, the worst-case scenario was avoided thanks to hands that didn't hesitate to put out the fire. Look at the motorcyclist. See? Sometimes kindness is really that simple. The car might be tilting, but the solidarity is rock solid. Incredible teamwork from the crowd to help the driver get everything back on track safely. Using his own body as a bridge over the mud, that Thai fisherman accidentally became the hero of two tourists. How sweet! If this world were missing hearts like hers, would we ever truly be at peace? Working this hard, they definitely deserve a paycheck, don't you think so? Sometimes all it takes is a little patience to brighten a child's entire day.
Stop playing.
No, they gave it to me yesterday. They gave it to me yesterday.
Behind that scholarship is a lot of hard work, and now this boy realizes he's made his father proud. Important announcement. Evil has no right to roam these streets while justice is wide awake. A random act of kindness might only take a few seconds, but its weight can change someone's entire day, maybe even their life. Sometimes being a good friend just means, if you can't do it, I've got you. After 80 years of living with the pain of losing family in the Holocaust, a 102-year-old man finally found the only surviving grandchild he had left.
Спасибо. Огромное.
A reunion that leaves absolutely no one with a dry eye.
Yavishem's central database of children.
Все нормально. Все нормально.
Dad isn't just dancing, he's showing his daughter that nothing is impossible in this world. Not letting appearances stand in the way of someone seeking a chance, this police officer turned the sidewalk into a makeshift barbershop. The result? This homeless man just landed a job at McDonald's. He was in the middle of a delivery, but he still stopped for something much more sacred.
I'm happy to share with you that starting in August
Most billionaires
this year,
buy yachts.
the
Dr.
Albert
Thorne
Einstein
bought a future
College
for
of
thousands.
Medicine
Here's the
will
story.
be tuition free.
A giant heart that lit up thousands of dreams.
By a royal decree, hear ye, we have dropped many kilometers to request Lady
Who came up with such a creative promposal? Hard to say no to that, right? When the heartless guy loses his turn and the soft-hearted hero steals the spotlight. That's the price you pay for taking love for granted.
just a shame. We thought that was just a shame, so we thought maybe you should meet.
With only a 5% chance of compatibility, Jalen still chose to donate part of his healthy liver to save the life of a stranger, Madison. And their reunion 3 months later on Good Morning America moved millions of people to tears. The weirdest ending in racing history. The champion loses because he picked scissors. The speed of a baseball, 80 miles per hour, and the speed of a father's reflexes, faster than I thought. He might not have a gold medal today, but he just won the respect of the entire world. At first glance, everyone was confused by what he was doing, until the tree came crashing down. A big vehicle doesn't mean you have big rights. Don't let your ego get you into trouble.
Oh, God! There you go, big guy!
In the criminal world, this is what you call an epic fail. This guy didn't just pick the wrong house, he picked the wrong destiny. When inspectors were about to seize the stall, the man could only give everything away for free. But the crowd said, "No, we'll pay for it."
Will you be my Valentine?
Oh. I've always been your Valentine.
Here's some candy.
Wow.
Here's a nice card.
Oh, goodness gracious.
If anyone asks what eternal love looks like, this moment might be the answer.
I thought I signed it half-assed.
One day only Valentine. I love you. Can I? Okay. Happy Valentine's. Oh, thank you.
You're welcome, baby.
That is very, very nice.
There's a candy counter right here in this house.
Oh, really?
Yeah.
Oh.
This lawn might have been a tough job for the old man, but a stranger decided to make his day a little easier.
Que está aquí en este agujero y yo creo que como no lo saquemos se va.
Between the burning sand and the thirst of the desert, this little dog met people carrying something even more valuable. It's called hope.
Hostia, menos mal, tío.
¡Volvé!
Big changes sometimes start with very small actions, and today they turn that into reality. Who said good people are hard to find? Look at her, she's amazing. The world always needs more real-life heroes like these. Support Fast Instant Karma with a like and subscribe so we can keep spreading these moments of kindness together. Now, goodbye and see you next time.